You probably won't believe it when I say this, but the moment this bearing, bigger than a wash basin, was picked up by this man, it was destined to become a stunning masterpiece of a weapon, because this man is none other than the internationally renowned forging master known as Rough Guy. To fulfill the request of a Chinese fan, he decided to forge a hard and sharp Chinese-style knife. He chose this large bearing as the raw material. Bearing steel has a high carbon content and excellent wear resistance, making it perfect for the fan's requirements. First, he cuts a piece from the bearing and places it into the furnace to heat it until it glows red. Then it's moved to an air hammer for repeated forging and stretching. No additional materials or folding are needed here, since bearing steel already has all the required properties. Once it's stretched to the desired length, he hammers the end portion into the shape of a handle. The previously welded rebar is cut off and the pieces placed back into the furnace for further heating. At this point, Rough Guy begins shaping the blade by hand with a hammer until the knife's outline and form emerge. Once the desired shape is reached, it is allowed to cool slowly. Next comes grinding with a grinding machine to smooth out all uneven surfaces. All the sharp corners where the blade connects to the handle are carefully refined. Every surface and edge is crucial, so he uses a variety of grinding tools. After grinding is complete, it's heated in the furnace again until glowing red, then quenched in oil to harden it. Next, the blade is polished once more with a grinding machine, then further smoothed using fine sandpaper and a polishing wheel until it shines brightly. A prefabricated hand guard is added and glue is applied to the handle section. Then, a wooden handle is fitted onto it, followed by a horn fitting at the end. Once the glue dries, everything is polished and buffed again. Finally, both edges are thinned using a whetstone to sharpen the blade. And just like that, a magnificent Chinese-style knife forged from a giant bearing is complete. You have to admire the master's exquisite craftsmanship and brilliant creativity. If the full score is 10, how many points would you give it? Follow me for more creative builds in the next episode.